Hi, dear academicians and all guests. I am Sezer Sancar from Iskenderun Technical University. I have prepared this presentation with the contribution of my dear advisor, Hilmi Çoşkun. The subject of the presentation is the quality concept in the construction sector. I would like to make this presentation face-to-face and to meet you. However, I will try to make this with video because of the pandemic. Still, that's an honor for me. In order to identify problems related to quality on this issue, we have studied with for a long time, and we looked some definitions. We had some conservation. We aimed what is quality means by companies. Based on this, some definitions and acceptance must be made. Also, a survey we studied 11 questions was conducted with 30 companies for determination of the reasons for poor quality. The solution suggestions for poor quality situations. What is the most important stage in reaching quality? We looked for some answers. We got some findings to eliminate quality problems. You can see our keywords. When we talk introduction and scope, this research focuses on the total quality understanding in the construction industry. While doing a literature study, we saw most definitions, but not a definite approach. And there are lots of definitions, but that's not definite and approach, not definite approach. In this paper, some definitions have been made about what quality means by companies, reasons for poor quality in the sector, and what can be done to increase quality. Try to be explained with the help of tables. Some definitions of quality. We can see important definitions which made by Ishikawa, Arditi and Günaydın, and Garvin. Garvin has determined 8 components of quality, and Arditi and Günaydın says quality can be defined as meeting legal, aesthetic, and functional requirements of a project. Kaoru Ishikawa differently says also giving after-sales services. That's important, I think, because after-sales service for satisfying to customers, we cannot see the other definitions at the other definitions. General characteristics of the construction industry in terms of quality. As a requirement of the sector, these characteristics prevents perfection sometimes. The customer satisfaction is the first aim, but products shows great variety in size, appearance, residential area, material, and the production technique. Also, responsibility is distributed to wide audience like customer, contractor, architect, engineer, material suppliers, etc. The people in many different branches of business work together. It's prevents perfection again. Also, the works can be affected by environmental factors that are temperature, daylight, rain amounts, for example. Therefore, the concept of quality in structure depends on many components, we can say. The reflection of quality in the structure can be achieved with the efficient and effective work of all stakeholders together. Quality assurance in the construction sector, we can say at this topic, providing quality assurance is an indispensable condition. So expressions such as quality control, assurance, management, guides, also quality plans, system operations, instructions, and quality system documents have taken their place in the construction terminology. When we want to talk about poor quality, for this purpose, Erdiş and Laptalı have determined some characteristics. As you see, that are characteristics of construction sector. For example, each project is different each other, and production is project based. Also, Erdiş and Laptalı says sector is divided into the parts. Doing a job is very expensive, we can see. Except these, Mokhtarani and his friends predicate some characteristics of sector as follows: highly fragmented and multidisciplinary, dynamical and cyclical industry, also again project-based business, you can see. Expensiveness, another feature of construction sector. These features of the sector make it difficult to implement systematic quality management in the construction sector. Next topic, the methodology. It's our method. In the survey, the construction companies were asked to answer the following questions, like production and quality problems, implementation of quality control systems, and problems arising from management. While a single choice was made in some questions, in others, the importance of the given options was asked. And graphics created according to the answer show the level of importance. I can explain in the next. For example, what they understand from the quality, what kind of the quality standard they have, what is the most important stage in reaching quality. These questions, a choice was made in these questions. They should select a choice, and others, we ask lots of questions, lots of matters, and they can choose lots of matters because of importance of these matters. For example, when we start, companies' answers to these questions, what is quality, have been satisfactory. The aim has been to provide customer satisfaction and quality products. According to them, quality is based on production quality products by prioritizing customer satisfaction. You can see first two that are the best production of the product at every stage and customer satisfaction. This approach is acceptable in this customer focused sector, 36 and 27%. And second, which quality standard do you have? We asked, and 50% of the companies have Turkish standards quality certificate, and 30% have international standard series. And what is your quality policy? We asked, what's your quality policy? The highest level of customer satisfaction, again, an important matter, because 50% of companies says the most important matter is that the first three figure 1, 2, and 3 includes a simple percentage method. For example, figure 3 shows 15 of 30 companies answered this question as the highest level of customer satisfaction. So it's calculated as 50%. Besides this, the percentage values of the graphics below, we can see the next presentation, shows the importance level depending on the number of options in the questionnaires. In this figure, I should say neither of the companies choice reduction of production costs. When figure 4 is examined, it's clear that the detailed design of projects and the use of quality elements and the use of materials by the standards, also quantity works will increase the quality of application. It can be also seen that long-term working with subcontractors isn't important as others. Figure 5 shows the fact that there are more than one stakeholder and business line in the construction sector, naturally causes the sector fragment or divide, and this situation affect the quality of implementation. In addition, project-based production has been the second parameter with a high level of importance that affects quality. Sector 2 divided into parts and production-based projects first and second importance level at figure. And statistical quality methods not important, they say, but I think it should be important. Maybe the next years it will. And figure 6, it's causes of poor quality. We can see project errors and poor quality works of subcontractors. That's poor quality causes. And at figure 7, we can see some solution suggestions for quality problems. Figure 6 and 7 show the causes of poor quality problems, we can say, and solution to these problems respectively. While the projects weren't prepared properly and the subcontractor did poor quality work were seen as the most important problems, the priority solution suggestions were mentioned as professional engineering architecture and the quality works of subcontractors, we can say. At conclusion, we can find some solution, and we want to show our conclusions. Quality have started to be rewarded with achievement, repetition, and high probability in recent years. It can be seen that customer certification as the forefront of quality policies. It's thought that the efficiency and stability of the technical team will increase the quality and improve the quality works. Within the scope of solving inter-organizational problems and reaching the common mission, communication should be provided on a sectoral and project basis. The respondents think that if the production consists of a single team, the quality will increase. At figure 7, we can see. If the projects don't prepare properly, it causes the production to be made wrong to be applied. Besides this, there are poor quality problems in the construction sector caused by project errors and inappropriate material use, application errors, etc. In the peculiar characteristics of the sector that affects the quality is the fact that the application and manufacturing aren't managed from a single center. In contrast, divided into sections such as constructor, subcontractor, or architect, engineer, chef, etc. In order to eliminate quality problems that may arise between the organization, each organization must fulfill its duty completely. It's the most important sentence, I think. Each organization must fulfill its duty completely. And to minimize conflict between organizations, the responsibility of each organization should be clearly stated in the contracts, and an organizational chart for the project should be created. That's are all references full paper. I wanted to show this because I would like to thank the valuable scientists who enlighten our paths by doing these studies. Thanks for listening.